What's up, everyone? This is David Bowie, your technology specialist at Kellam's Honolulu. Today, I want to show everyone on how to create a standalone landing page on command. So, first things first, just go ahead and jump onto a search engine such as Google and just again type in agent.kw.com. I'm going to start from the beginning just in case for those who haven't reached login to command yet. And then go to the first search result, KW agent. Now we're at our command login. So put in your KW login credentials. Now we're on command. So from command, look to your left on the left dashboard. And if you click the KW red square, it expands out what each section is. Today, we are going to be mostly doing consumer because this is where you can create your landing page. So right now, I have nothing on my landing page, so I'm starting fresh. The first thing you do from here is you look to your right, upper right corner, you see a plus sign, rectangular box, blue colored, and it says create new site. So click this area, and then it's going to ask you to choose what type of page that you're creating. So again, we're choosing as a standalone page today. Once you click that option, you create page. Now we're at the drawing board, and first things first, always change the upper left corner, the title of this template so that you know what you are creating. So I'm just going to type in, for example, Ala Moana listing, because I actually want to create a landing page to advertise my listing. And on this drawing board, you notice that there um, are widgets on the right side, and you can put in any widgets as in little pre-made templates that you can put on the standalone web page. So they're kind of like a pre-made template for you to use for certain sections on your web page that they already have made for you, rather than having creating it from scratch. Today, we're just going to be focused on the listing advertisement. So if you notice here, there's a listing block widget. So what you can do is I can just click it with my mouse and grab it and drag it to the drawing board in the white space on my left. Cool. So now it put up a template of what it looked like as a sample um, of a listing. We're not doing Texas, so that's just a little example. Um, so this is what it looked like if you were to put a listing on the drawing board. So it would show the listings information about the property, the gallery pictures that you would see, especially like on High Central MLS, and then the details and features and the location of it. Pretty neat. And your client can see all of this too. This is exactly what they would see. So that's just from one widget, the listing widget block right here. Really cool. All that information is already populated in. And then I'm going to add in another widget. The widget I'm going to choose next is a lead form. So once they see this standalone landing page or web page, I want to make sure that they can leave feedback or something such as their contact information. So if you look on your right again, there's a lead form widget block, which I can drag. I can put it up above the site, above the listing block, but ideally you want to leave at the bottom. So there it is. There's a lead form block. So it has a first name, last name, email address, phone number, and leave a note fields. Now, I'm pretty much done with this whole page. You can definitely add more, experiment on your own time, but this is what I would just have sent out right away. This only took me a couple of minutes to get this set up, and I can just go ahead and start configuring the widgets now. So I'm not done yet because I want to change this listing information to the exact listing that I want to advertise. So Once you put in your widget blocks, you then will go to at the bottom right where it says configure widgets. You click that option and you're going to be asked to uh, select the actual listing for that widget block template. So you click browse listings and here you're given all these options. So again, Command has a connection to MLSs across the United States. So you're not only limited to looking at homes in Hawaii, but also around the United States. And if you see here, there's a drop-down option right here. You can find it by three different ways: property address, MLS number, or the KWLS ID. So let's say I have a listing such as I usually put our address for demo purposes. So I can just literally type in an address. It's also good to input the word Honolulu, Hawaii, so that the search can find it better. That way you don't see other places from different states with the word Honolulu. Because there are some states out there that have a street called Honolulu or Copperline Boulevard. Interesting, right? But I helped boil down my search. So I'm going to choose any of these listings. Let's choose the 1631 Capilano Boulevard. So once I select it, it's going to let me choose what picture I would want as like the headline picture, the highlight picture on the top of my landing page. So let's say, for example, I choose this one right here. So you look to your right, I want to choose the outside of the tower. I can also add in a custom image if I would like, or just have a from the listing gallery images. Once I select the picture, I click save and apply, and boom, it applied the changes just like that. So now I see the actual building of the listing, and as I scroll down, you see the appropriate information for that listing, price, about the property, and its gallery. Once I see it all implemented, I can go down and click save and apply. And then afterwards, uh, go up to the top where it says listing here. I'll highlight right here. Um, we finished one widget, which is the listing widget. Now you should click on the right arrow where it says 1 out of 2. Click that because we now got to finish the next widget, which was the lead form one. So the only edits you can do to the lead form widget block is changing the headline right here. Oops, sorry about that. Um, so you can change it to something entirely different, like say do need more answers, things like that. Yep. So need more answers or anything you want. So once I finish that widget, I'll make sure everything's saved and applied. Then I can go up to the top. I can either publish this page immediately, which will go online, or you can save this for later in case you want to hold off on this until another time you want to post this. Today, let's go see what happens when you publish your page. So I'm going to click publish. It's going to ask you, would you like to publish as a landing page? This will be visible to others. You click yes. Once you create it, you're going to be brought back to your landing page section in the consumer side of Command. And now you see that your landing page is already live on Google search or any search on the internet. So it's green for status. It means it's online. Um, the name, all in one listing, and then here is the actual URL link to that landing page. And you can click on it to see a preview. And this is what everyone will see if you were to send this link to your client. And yes, this lead form does work. If your client were to type this in and then submit it, then you would see their information in your database and you would see where they came from as a lead source, which would say KW landing page. Now, the cool thing is you can do several things to this link. If you look to your right, there's a 3 dots. You can change the URL. Right now, you can only change the last part of it, so you can make it look more nice. Like I just put all of one, something very simple. That way, it doesn't look too cluttered. That's the only part you can only edit. You can deactivate this link if you want to stop showing it and have it online for anyone to search by clicking deactivate. You can delete it, or again, you can re-edit it and do something else to it, such as adding more widgets, or you want to take out something. Or there's another shortcut for deactivating it right here. If you click the button right here, you can make it inactive. So it's another way to turn it off. Now, once you create that landing page, you can do whatever you want with this link. I can post it on my Facebook. Um, I can post it on email. I can share it with pretty much anyone, any social media account, on any realm of the internet. Because this link is pretty much your pre-made standalone landing page, only for you to use, only for your clients to use. Sorry about that, but it was created by you. And let's say I go onto Facebook business page. So I want to write a post. I can just easily grab this link, post it here, and this is what it looks like on my Facebook page. And I click post. And voila, right here. So this is what your clients can see if you were to post this on your Facebook feed. And it's the same exact link. You can even put this into your campaigns area, which is the microphone. And if you've been using Social Post, which is in the last top right tab of campaigns, you can actually create your own social post too and do the same thing. Since I have my command connected to my Facebook business page, you can just queue a post or schedule posts throughout the week or post it right away. So this saves the trip for me logging into my Facebook manually. I can just do it straight from here since I have my Facebook account already connected. And that concludes creating a landing page for listings. And I thank you so much for your time. And please feel free to email to me if you have more questions or like a one-on-one on creating a landing page.